We do believe that today, of all days in the FIBA World Championship, is almost a watershed moment, not because the United States lost, but because of the 4 teams that are meeting here in Saitama. The level of all of these teams is just sky high, and I think it goes to show that basketball is played at the highest level no matter where you look, especially in Europe, in South America, and North America. It's on the way up in Asia and Africa too, but it hasn't made the strides as yet. Nocioni goes in. How much were those 2 losses to Spain play against Argentina here early on? They lost in the Madrid tournament and in Singapore. Bounce pass to Scola and the foul. Pepe Sanchez drives in. And the basket. Jose Manuel Calderon, excellent against Serbia-Montenegro. Navarro misses. Nocioni, and it looks like a confident start for Argentina. Sanchez plays for Unicaja Malaga in Spain, along with Garbajosa this year, led them to the Spanish title, the ACB crown. Nocioni for 3. Oh, and they're off and running, the Argentinians. It's what we've become accustomed to in the big tournaments and the big games, especially. $5-0. Wouldn't be surprised to see Spain try to feed the ball inside to Gasol just to kind of settle the nerves. Garbajosa out top. Turnover. Ginobili into the lane. Drives off the glass. Follow-up Scola. 7-0 to Argentina. And Spain are sleepwalking through the opening couple of minutes here. Garbajosa for 3. 1 shot and out for Spain. Nocioni, who played very well in their win over Turkey, had 21 points, loses the ball out of bounds. And the foul, the drive by Calderon, and finally Spain look as if they'll get a chance to put some points on the board. Basket good. And finally Spain on the board. Ginobili. Manu Ginobili takes the lead to 10-2. Calderon drives in the lane, gets it blocked. Good rebound by Argentina. Argentina starting like a house on fire here against Spain. Long one, Ginobili. Navarro drives out of control, no call. And maybe the lack of poise is hurting, the lack of control hurting Spain at this moment. Scola brings it out. And good defense, almost caused a turnover from Navarro. Ginobili in the corner for 3, and it's now 13-2. And Papu Hernandez calls a timeout. Well, Spain trailing 13-2. Very good start from Argentina, both on the defensive end and the offensive end. Entry pass, Garbajosa. Spain make a commitment to go down low to try to get something easier. Garbajosa makes the first one. Pepe Hernandez instructions clearly look for Garbajosa or Gasol coming off a pick or a screen down low. And Garbajosa makes both of them. He hasn't been shooting too well from long range lately, but other aspects of his game's been all right. Calderon. Ginobili said after the victory over Turkey that they felt like they had a good matchup against Turkey, but they didn't feel that way against Spain. Now, whether or not he's showing gamesmanship, trying to fool everybody, I don't know, but certainly Spain have won many of their games over the years. Luis Scola. And good play by Roberto to knock the ball out, to keep the ball in Argentina's hands. All of these players, good friends. Many of them have played together in Spain. Nocioni for three. And finally, Spain get a rebound. Spain relying on Gasol. If you know that Sanchez, Luis Scola, Nocioni, Oberto, they've all played or do play in Spain as we speak. Walter Herman, he also played for Unicaja Malaga. He's going to the NBA, Charlotte Bobcats. He's an Argentinian. Bounce, give and go with Jimenez and Gasol. Gasol being pushed out by Oberto. Gasol, he's got it. Fouled by Oberto. He left Pamesa Valencia. Struggled in his first season in the NBA, but he's played well for Argentina this summer. Neither of these teams have lost a game in this tournament so far. They blitzed their groups. Argentina won Group A, Spain won Group B. And they've both won a couple of games here in the knockout round to get to the semifinals. And Scola called for being in the lane too quickly. So struggles at the line for Paul Gasol, and Spain remain down by 9 points. An offensive foul called on Oberto. That's 2 quick fouls on him. Setting the screen. Navarro cuts through the lane. Good quick hands from Argentina, and it leads to a fast break. Nocioni, tough as nails. Andres Nocioni. Both he and Calderon used to play for Tau Ceramica in Vitoria. Ruben Walkowiski comes into the game for Roberto. So that's kind of a big loss for Argentina. Ruben Walkowiski is a very good player. Plays with BC Kimki in Russia. Nocione's such a popular player. He's also respected. And just his second season in the NBA with the Chicago Bulls, the Bulls named him their MVP. Very tough player indeed. Look at the defense from Nocione in Argentina. They are coming right after Spain. The pass from Jimenez back to Gasol from Calderon. And he goes up and he's not going to be denied, but he is denied. And the block and the foul. No foul called. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 3, Walkowiski. And the battle of the boards. Gasol wins it. Navarro running down the sideline. Dishes it off to his good friend Gasol, who finally gets a chance to go to the line for a three-point play opportunity. As good as Spain are, and as good as they were last year at the Eurobasket, they are just clearly a much better team with Gasol, who's their go-to man. And why wouldn't he be? He's one of the top players in the world. They made it to the semifinals of the Eurobasket last year and then lost a heartbreaker to Germany and Dirk Nowitzki, and then slipped up in the bronze medal game badly against France. But this summer it looks like the Spain of old with Gasol back in the lineup. Pepe Sanchez drives, kicks it out. Nocione dribbles inside, and he's really been a star here the last couple of games for Argentina. The lead goes back to 9. A lot of pressure on Sanchez, guarding Calderon, pulls up for 3. And really Argentina have about 4 people on the glass, it seems like, at all times. They've got 12 rebounds to just 3 for Spain. And Pepe Sanchez with a 2 takes the lead, the biggest of the game, 18-7. Calderon, Gasol, guarded by Walkowiski. Out of bounds. Gasol hoping to draw some contact. Reaching the foul called against Jose Manuel Calderon. Luis Scola. Ginobili into the lane. Now it's Walkowiski. Prigioni. Spain up in the defense a little bit. And good play, Navarro. And for the first time, Spain defensively raised it a notch. That's how they overwhelmed Lithuania. Garbajosa for 3. Count it! Turnover, up ahead to Garbajosa, who goes in, and he's blocked by Walkowiski. Referee coming over, telling the Argentinian bench to sit down. We've seen some bench technicals. So twice in a row, excellent defensive play by Spain. And if you're going to play this game, folks, you better get ready to be hit, because it's a tough old game sometimes. Rudy has been giving this team a spark. Sergio Rodriguez has played well. Reyes has been injured for part of this tournament. I don't think he's the #1 option on offense, but he gets in there and battles hard. Garbajosa going to play with the Toronto Raptors next season. He's decided to go ahead and cross the pond. Gasol sitting next to his younger brother, Mark. Ginobili into the lane and comes back with a rebound. Isn't he awesome? 18-12. Rodriguez will have guarded Prigioni quite a bit this summer, or last year, playing with the Estudiantes against Tau Ceramica. And an awkward-looking hurried shot from Ginobili hits the front of the rim. Tried to draw the foul. Rodriguez for three. How's that for coming off the bench? And with Argentina having started so quickly, Spain only trail by 3. Scola, Jimenez with the rebound. Spain are starting to feel it. Here it goes, alley-oop! Oh, and he missed it. You can see it coming. It's happened so many times in this tournament. And a push called against Reyes. Boy, Rudy Fernandez and Sergio Rodriguez have that chemistry. It's almost as if they know it's going to happen 2 or 3 times a game. They missed that one, but that was a warning. Nocioni for 3, and he settles the nerves for Argentina. Turnover, good play by Argentina. Scola called for the travel, complaining that he was fouled. Delfino into the game for Argentina, had good minutes against Turkey. Garbajosa off the rim. Delfino had 14 points in their last win. Also had 8 rebounds. Big, strong player, played with Clemamio Bologna. Here at the end of the first quarter, shot clock, game clock winding down, and a foolish foul from Sergio Rodriguez. Fortunately, they're not in the bonus. Delfino now plays with the Detroit Pistons. See if they try to free him up for a shot here. Could be Nocioni. He's been hot. It's going to be Scola for 3. Not his forte. Well, at the end of the first quarter, Argentina lead 21-15, but Spain looking like they're coming back into the game. Fernandez inbounds it to Rodriguez. Jimenez. Rudy Fernandez for 3. Rebound to Spain. Rodriguez drives in confidently, misses it. Reyes. Reyes goes over. Hitting the head. Might have some blood there. Reyes holding his head. I think he's all right. Plays at Real Madrid. Good free throw shooting. Brings it to 21-17. Prigioni, bounce pass, Scola. Garbajosa guarding Scola. Walker-Whiskey for three. He hits it. For the Spain team, it's young. Rodriguez, Rudy Fernandez, they look very confident. It was a nice shooting stroke that time from Rugen Walker-Whiskey. Rodriguez, ball hit out of bounds. Paul Gasol back into the game. Garbajosa drives. Prigioni behind his back. Bounce pass to his towel teammate. Scola, now Walker-Whiskey again. Delfino with the ball, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Prigioni for three. And Prigioni bumps into Jimenez. Prigioni really came into his own this year with Tau Ceramica. And almost a steal. Rodriguez pushes up the floor, no look to Garbajosa. Stays outside for three and nails it. He was 0 of 7 against Lithuania, but he's already hit 2 3-pointers here for Spain, who trail by 4. Scola. Nocioni in the corner. The battle, and I'm really impressed by the Spanish second team that has come out here. Not all of them, but Rodriguez, Fernandez, Gasol back into the lineup now. And he gets the rebound. And he goes up and he's got a chance for a three-point play. And now you know why Argentina say they don't match up well for some reason against this Spain team. They have come battling back. Basketball hugely important to both of these countries. Scola knows very well playing in Spain, as does Herman, number 8, how much passion there is for the sport. From Madrid to Barcelona to Malaga to Vitoria, Sevilla, Granada. Reyes back in. Alex Mumbrú comes in, brings a nice little shooting touch. Mumbrú, number 14. Sanchez. Delfino. 10 seconds. Herman for three. He's got it. Argentina hitting their three-pointers. They're now 6 of 14, 43%. Spin move, Gasol. Rudy Fernandez for three. And Mumbrú called for the foul on Walter Herman. Gives him a little nudge as he walks past. I'm not mistaken, I believe they played against each other in the ACB playoffs this year. DKV and Unicaja. Mumbrú helped DKV Juventud win the Euro Cup title. And Carlos Delfino and the three-point shooting. How long can Argentina keep shooting it like this? They are lights out. That takes it back to 7-point lead. Oh, Rodriguez, what a cool head. He is really growing up quickly. Big performance from Rodriguez. Walter Herman. Rodriguez in the open court to Fernandez for the dunk. How's that? 30-27. He has got some elevation, Rudy Fernandez. What an exciting player. The level of this game is just really high. You have to admit, both of these teams desperate to get into that final to face Greece. Good defending by Rudy. Ball goes out of bounds to Argentina, who have 3 seconds on the shot clock. Rudy's sister plays for the women's team. They'll be playing in the World Championship in Brazil, but right now he's got center stage in the Fernandez household. Rudy with a steal. It's going to be a two-handed. Whoa! Rudy Fernandez. Well, he pulled his name out of the NBA draft to stay in Spain. I bet there's some NBA scouts wondering why he did that. And up ahead, this will be a big one from Gasol, who's bumped, and the ball falls for three-point play opportunity. And Spain have taken the lead for the first time, 31-30. The entertainment factor on this one, folks, 1-10. You got to give it a 10. It's incredible here in Saitama. We expected it to be good. It's been great. It is awesome. Paul Gasol, three-point play, gives Spain a 32-30 lead midway through the second quarter. But the blocking foul called against Reyes. That's only the second team foul for Spain. So got 6 for the game, 2 in this quarter. Walker Whiskey to Herman. Scola. Backs up Gasol down low. Good defense by Spain. Oh, and the athletic Herman goes in and is blocked by the rim. Guarding Rodriguez, and he goes right around him and gets 2 shots. Missed that one, makes that one. Rodriguez. Ginobili, and it goes, blocked by Gasol. Gasol swats Oberto, and Gasol has been playing like an animal. He is determined. And a misread that time. Rodriguez throws it out of bounds. Spain with that 3-point lead. Garbajosa back in, and Reyes takes a seat. Ginobili penetrates. And the contact given. Ginobili so far in this game, 6 points. Argentina have shot very well from three-point range, 7 of 16. But they trail with that free throw, 33-31. Navarro. Gasol. Rodriguez. Gasol. Rodriguez. Nails it. Well, I knew it was good. I didn't know he was this good. Sergio Rodriguez is really playing some ball. Ginobili drives. Ginobili takes his tally to 9 points. Sergio Rodriguez has 9 points for Spain. Navarro. Back to Garbajosa. Shot clock to 6. Navarro goes in the lane, knocked away from Ginobili, who makes the play on the defensive end, and he's fouled by Rodriguez. Not in the bonus. Ginobili up strong again. Look at the battle for the board. Jimenez went in, but like a lion, but lost it out of bounds. Good defense from Gasol. Oberto right at the free throw line, gives to Ginobili, who feels like he has to do something for his team. You could just sense it. Jimenez with the rebound. Cabezas into the game, running the point. Navarro for 3. Sanchez gets the rebound. Patience by Ginobili. Walter Herman from the corner. 8 of 17 now from three-point range. Argentina tied at 36 all. Garbajosa. Off Gasol's hands, out of bounds. And Jimenez comes back. Jimenez will play with Pepe Sanchez next season at Unicaja in Malaga. What a place to play basketball. Ginobili into the lane, kicks it over to Herman, out of control, kicks it back out to Sanchez, who finds Ginobili, and Garbajosa called for the foul. No, the foul called on Navarro, and he did get his right arm. So I don't know why Navarro is complaining. So Argentina can move back in front. Ginobili makes the second. Jimenez over to Cabezas. Cabezas. Argentina sitting back, takes what they give him. Sanchez guarded by Cabezas. Ginobili, offensive foul called against Argentina. Hooking called against Ginobili, his second foul. So it's still 38-38 in the final minute of the first half. Sanchez looks up the floor. Walker Whiskey from the corner. Herman hit it off his former Unicaja Malaga teammate. Battle for the ball. Spain ball. It was hit off Argentina. Garbajosa leads him with 10 points. Paul Gasol 9. Sergio Rodriguez also with 9 off the bench. Garbajosa. Game clock rather down to 4.8. And a foul is called. That three-point shot really equalizes the game. They have to guard Navarro because they'll hit the three. But when the bigger Delfino goes out on him, he goes around him, and Delfino has to foul. So who says there's not a place in this game for the smaller players? Navarro 1.29 meters. Spain up in front by 2, 4.8 seconds left. Sanchez into the corner in time for Delfino. And Argentina, despite hitting 8 three-pointers in the first half, go to the changing rooms 40-38 behind Spain. The winner advances to the gold medal game to take on Greece, who beat the United States 101-95. Those two teams had been undefeated before today, just as these two teams, Argentina and Spain. Calderon back in the lineup for Spain, and already almost a long rebound for a fast break for Spain. And Garbajosa almost comes up with a steal. Oberto spins on the baseline, goes up strong. Scola with the rebound. Argentina getting several looks that time at the basket. Calderon from the corner hits the 2, had a foot on the line. And Nocioni loses his footing, comes up with the ball, hands it off. Foul called on Calderon. 3 fouls now on Calderon. The most interesting development of the first half was how Sergio Rodriguez came off the bench to score 9 points, but also to really drive this team forward with Rudy Fernandez as Spain came back from that early 10-point deficit. And strong move, Oberto. Navarro. Entry pass Here's Gasol, fouled by Ginobili. Ginobili looks like he may have been hurt on that play. Ginobili's going to have to come out. He's holding his wrist like something's wrong. And again, proof that this game is very physical, as Ginobili has to go over and get some treatment on his wrist. Delfino into the game. And Nocioni, a hard block on Gasol. Nickname is Chapu, Andres Nocioni. Navarro. Argentina's biggest lead was 11 points in the first half. And the turnover, Navarro 3-on-2, up ahead to Jimenez, who goes up. Nice play from the captain. Underrated Carlos Jimenez. Delfino into the lane. Foul charge called on Jimenez, and the teams have to be separated. Pepe Sanchez. And Pepe Sanchez just pushed off Calderon. And the referees are going to have to get control of the game. And we've got an unsportsmanlike foul called on Sanchez. I thought the referees were going to swallow their whistle, but they've decided to call possibly a double foul. Watch Jimenez, and you can see why Argentina were upset as he comes up with the rebound. I wouldn't say it was a bad elbow. They'd already called the foul, and Argentina wanted more. Off the court, these teams are good friends. On the court, they're enemies. So it looks like Spain, it was a foul on, so that's an unsportsmanlike foul on Sanchez, which means Spain will get the ball after these free throws. So it's a real turnaround because the Argentinians lost their composure. Calderon not looking like quite the force that he was the other night. Sanchez is irate. Garbajosa. Gasol. Goes up strong. Delfino. Delfino into the lane, strong, battle for the board, comes out. It is a war in there. These teams are really going at it. 3-point lead for Spain, Navarro. And the collision, Nocioni. Foul on Delfino instead of Nocioni. Nocioni thought he had a position, so was actually coming from behind. It was called on Delfino. Jimenez missed it. And we're going to have timeout here as Oberto gets some treatment. Looks like he may have hurt his leg. So the knee injury. So play resumes. Ginobili penetrates, gets the shot off, and will it count, or was it before? No shot. I think in the NBA that may have counted. Where Ginobili plays for the San Antonio Spurs with Oberto. Nocioni. And stolen by Garbajosa. 45-42 to Spain. Entry pass to Jimenez. Oh, and he missed the layup. Did the hard work, but he missed the layup. Argentina slowing the tempo down just a little bit. Sanchez. Strong rebound, Gasol. 6 rebounds, 9 points for Paul Gasol. Gasol goes up strong. He's now leading Spain with 11 points. Ginobili into the lane. Oh, and a good move from Luis Scola. Strong play from Luis Scola. Gasol complaining that he was going up, arms straight up. Scola doesn't convert the three-point play, and the ball like a pinball. Scola has 6 points. Into the corner, Garbajosa. He nails it. Ginobili pulls it up into the lane. Foul called on Paul Gasol. This is where the knockout stages came. 24 teams played in the FIBA World Championship. We're down to 3. Greece are in the final after beating USA. Argentina and Spain fighting it out to see who's going to take on the Greeks. The loser will face the United States in the bronze medal game. This is a classic international contest. Gasol, Garbajosa. And the drive, and Garbajosa missed the layup, but the offensive rebound and putback by Gasol. Who gives a stare at Nocioni on the way back down the court. Nocioni for 3. Oh, and he's fouled by Gasol shooting a three. So a big foul indeed. 3 fouls on Gasol. 3 free throws for Nocioni. And that's a big blow because Gasol is really getting into stride. Makes the second. Makes the third, so 52-49. All 3 free throws cut the lead to 3. Foul called on number 13, Nocioni. So that's 3 fouls on him, and we'll see if Sergio Hernandez is going to leave him in. Sergio Hernandez replaced Ruben Magnano as coach. Jimenez played on that Olympic team in 2004. Also played with Spain last year at the Eurobasket. (54-49). Oberto, Nocioni. A lot of three-pointers were going in for Argentina in the first half. They made 8. And Calderon almost with a turnover against Ginobili. Argentina were 8 of 19 in the first half from three-point range. Here in the second half, 8 of 20, or overall 8 of 21, so they've missed 2. Scola with the foul, trying to anticipate the pass. Garbajosa will go to the line. Garbajosa takes the lead back to 6. Sanchez brings it over. Ginobili between his legs. Oberto. Sanchez from the corner. Poor execution that time on offense for Argentina. Spain trying to open up their biggest lead of the game. 6 is already their biggest. They can take it to 8, maybe 9 with a 3. Long one, Garbajosa. Nocioni chases it down. Ginobili for 3, count it! Garbajosa had wanted a foul called on Scola that time, but it wasn't gonna happen. Rodriguez gonna come back in with Rudy Fernandez. Navarro for 3. Long rebound to Garbosa, decide to hold it out. Calderon. Garbajosa. Shoots the three, is hit by Scola. Scola is one of the best players in Europe, if not the best, who's not in the NBA. He's going to have to sit down. So Fernandez, Sergio Rodriguez, back in the game for Spain. Walker Whiskey comes in for Scola. Garbajosa, I believe, came through the Vittoria system, Tau Ceramica, moved to Italy, played with Benetton Treviso under Ettore Messina, came back, played for Sergio Scariolo at Unicaja Malaga the last 2 years. He's been outstanding, and he's going to be going to Toronto to join the Raptors for the forthcoming NBA season. He makes all three and takes it back to a 6-point lead. Sanchez to Walker Whiskey. Sanchez for three. Good! They are really shooting lights out from three-point range. That's 10 of 24, 42%. Garbajosa pulls up at the free throw line. And good effort that time from Walker Whiskey, who's knocked out of bounds. Walker Whiskey misses the first one. So Argentina from the free throw line today, 9 of 13, 69%. Spain, 21 of 26, 81%. Two-point game. Coming up on a minute to go here in the third quarter. Garbajosa drives. Strong move from Ginobili and good rebound from Reyes. Hernandez gets it up to Garbajosa, who is trying to draw the foul. Jimenez comes out with it. Shot clock down to, or game clock down to 12, so Argentina have enough time. Oh, and Alberto Lev lowered the boom on Jimenez. Walker Whiskey on the baseline. Spain with the rebound. Fernandez hits the backboard, but a very physical game. Jimenez goes down under that pick. It's a 60, it's a 56 lead for Spain. 10 minutes to go to decide which team joins Greece in the final of the FIBA World Championship. So it's crunch time. Rodriguez. And it's a long one from Rodriguez. Ginobili or Sanchez in the corner. 3-second violation called against Fabrizio Oberto. Gasol, strong in the move, strong in the lane. Rebound Oberto. Sanchez pulls it out. Ginobili drives, rebound, Garbajosa. 8:37 to go, 63-56 Spain. Garbajosa for a long three off the back of the rim. Not happy with that one, Pepe Hernandez. Nocioni drives, can't get it to go down. Sergio Hernandez behind his back. Takes it all the way, dumps it off to Gasol, but called for the travel. The travel was called on Rodriguez, not Gasol. Walker Whiskey. Ginobili. Bernie Rodriguez, who's come into the game, picks up the foul. Another Unicaja Malaga player. Well, nothing but ball on that occasion. Delfino into the game. 7:55 to go. Will Spain get to the FIBA World Championship for the first time, the final? Argentina made it last time, but lost in overtime to Yugoslavia. So Walker Whiskey missed badly on both of those. And Paul Gasol with 13 points, 9 rebounds, gives it back to Spain. Fernandez into Gasol for the dunk. And Spain lead it 65-56. Oh, and Pepe Sanchez, that is big. Pepe Sanchez, with that basket, takes his tally in the game to 10 points. So Alberto picks up his third foul. Garbajosa. Argentina refusing to give in. Rudy Fernandez dribbling out, gives it to the big guy. Over to Bernie Rodriguez for three. Off the back of the rim. And Jorge Garbajosa. And with that, picks up the foul. Nocioni has a chance for a three-point play. Nocioni can he convert the three-point play? He does, and with that, it's a three-point lead again. And Spain will have the ball. Garbajosa, 12 on the shot clock. Rodriguez, entry pass, Gasol. Rodriguez, oh boy, he's playing big today. He's playing big. Are you watching Portland? This is your new man next year. He is really showing signs of breaking out. 14 points for Sergio Rodriguez. Rudy Fernandez goes down under the pick, or after the pick. Look at Walkowiski go up for the offensive board and put back. Fernandez for three. Spain shooting just 6 of 19 from three-point range. Fernandez 0 of 3. Foul before the shot. Argentina can tie it. Sergio Rodriguez playing well, but they're going to bring Calderon and Navarro back into the contest. Penetration blocked. What a terrific defensive play by Spain. And it's Gasol again. Remember that one. That was big. Calderon, and Spain hustling for the ball. But there's more hustle from Nocioni. Nocioni playing very tough basketball for his team, trying to keep him in there. They're only down by 3, and we've got 5 minutes to go here in the game. Sanchez, tripped, gets the ball away. Delfino for 3, rims out. Argentina, 11 of 27 from three-point land. Official timeout here. Sanchez goes out. Looks like he's taking a blow. He's gotten hurt. He's going to get some treatment there on his ankle. Navarro, bounce pass to Gasol, and he's going to get a chance for a three-point play. Paul Gasol is coming up with the big points and the big rebounds and the big block shots at the big moments. So Delfino goes out of the game with 5 fouls. Ginobili in, Prigioni, Nocioni, and Spain into the lane too quickly. So a mental mistake by Spain, and we're going to see if that comes home to roost. Remember that. Ginobili, Scola, 1 second on the shot clock. They're not going to get it off. How about that for the Spanish defense, but also the lack of execution from Argentina. And it could not be coming at a worse time with 4 minutes to go. Oh, Prigioni comes up with a steal, takes it away from Calderon. Calderon just hasn't been the same player that he was against Serbia, Montenegro, and Lithuania. The dish, it's Argentina going up. It is a battle underneath the boards, and Gasol comes away with it, and a foul called against Nocioni. And Garbajosa hugs Gasol, and it is just downright dirty underneath the basket. Nocioni now has 4 fouls. Spain with the advantage by 5. Argentina started so well, and Oberto draws the contact from Gasol, who raised his elbow, and now Gasol has 4 fouls. And if this game goes to overtime, that could be a crucial call. Gasol is going to have to come out of the game just for a minute. Doesn't want to come out, but he has to. See if Nocioni tries to post up Rudy Fernandez. Scola, guarded by Jimenez. Spain sitting back in a 2-3 zone. Shot clock to 5. Scola over to Ginobili for 3. Good! 69-67. He's done it so many times in his career. Ginobili goes to 19 points. 12 three-pointers for Argentina. How long is Paul Gasol going to stay out of the game for Spain? And a charge called against Jimenez. Gasol is going to have to go back in. Well, that foul that was called against Gasol at the other end was huge because it forced Spain to take him out for a minute. Argentina went down and scored. And then they've just drawn the foul. They can either tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Does Ginobili have the whiff of victory? Oh, look at the board from Jimenez. Jimenez with the board. Such an underrated player. Jimenez only has 4 points, but he's got 10 rebounds. He's got the 1 steal. And 4 fouls now also on Ginobili. This is crunch time. 2-point lead for Spain. Navarro into the lane. Up and in, off the backboard, shooter's roll. Timeout on the floor. 71-67. Ginobili from the corner, air ball. And Calderon gets the rebound before it goes out of bounds. Goes in the hands of Gasol, who goes baseline, draws the foul against Oberto. And the chants, Paul Gasol, Paul Gasol, ring throughout the Super Arena here inside Tama. Gasol makes the first one. He makes the second one, so it's a 73-67 game. 2 3-pointers. Gasol has to limp out of the game. Don't know what happened there. He's definitely in some type of discomfort. Ginobili. Sanchez for 3. He hits it! They refuse to go away. The Olympic champions, Argentina. Can Spain execute down the stretch and put this game away? Ooh, and he misses the first one. Makes the second one, so at least it's a 2-possession game. Plenty of time for Argentina. Down by 4. Ginobili puts it up. Oh, he smells it. 74-72. All the other teams, the French are here. The Turks have been in here. Watching this thrilling semifinal come to a close here in the final minute. Greece are in the final. Will it be Spain or Argentina to join them? Calderon explodes. Back out to Rudy Fernandez for 3. Off the rim. Argentina with the rebound. Fernandez hasn't played as well in the second half. Ginobili drives, puts up a wild pass over to Sanchez, who drives on the baseline. Good defense by Fernandez. Scola. Ginobili puts it up. Rebound Scola. Foul called against Rudy Fernandez. 21.9 seconds to go. They're in the bonus, so Scola can tie the game at the free throw line. 11 of 17 from the floor. Spanish commentators beside me, beside themselves over that foul call. Luis Scola, arguably the best player in Europe, makes the first one. Gasol out of the game with an ankle injury. Getting some treatment. Scola makes the second. Tie game, 74-74. Gives it to Calderon, who's guarded by Sanchez. And the strategy from Argentina is going to be to put Calderon on the free throw line. Well, Calderon tonight from the line. Calderon tonight from the line is 4 of 6, 67%. He really looks like he was hitting top form in this tournament. He hasn't played quite as well tonight. Spain 24 of 31 from the line. Calderon, before last season, was a teammate of Scola's at Tau Ceramica. Misses the first one. Could Spain be throwing this game away at the line? Makes the second one. Goodness me, Spain suffered heartbreak in the Eurobasket semifinal last year against Germany. Is it going to happen again? 13 seconds to go. Ginobili with the ball, Argentina. This is what it comes down to. One shot, one play. Nocioni in the corner, off the rim. Spain are going to hold on. They're going to the final of the FIBA World Championship. Spain's players are celebrating at midcourt. Nocioni's three-pointer from the corner. And can you believe it? It's been such a long time for Spain. They've done it finally.